Well, I don't think anybody's gonna accuse my fences of being real pretty. You know who has pretty fences? Horse people. Horse people got some pretty fences. Cow people have fences that are just kind of barely hanging in there, about 100 years old, patched with you know, all kinds of stuff, baling wire, barbed wire, hog panels, random T-posts, sometimes a tree is a fence post, who knows what. They're just trying to keep a cow in. Horse people got pretty fences, but hopefully this will keep the Herefords out and the Highlands in. Hey guys, it's Rhett from the 100-Acre Wood Highlands. Last night at a little after midnight, my trail camera went off and I think that Hereford bull is back. It's not the world's clearest picture, but I'm pretty sure that I got him on my trail camera. So I'm out here this morning, just a little after the sun's come up, so I can go and see if I can find him. If so, I'm gonna try to get him down in the corral, call the neighbor, have him come get him, because as you guys know, that bull got in a year or so ago, bred 3 of the cows, and we ended up with 2 Hereford Highland crosses. Those little crosses are real cute, but they're obviously not what we're after, raising Highlands. And so I think today I'm gonna tackle one of the chores that I have put off for too long in fixing our southernmost fence to where this bull can't get in any longer. So first things first, go find the cows, see if that's actually what I saw, and then we'll get to those chores. So this is my little food plot area where I plan on hunting deer, and I've got a single strand of hot wire that's kind of fenced off maybe 5 or 6 acres or so out here. And last year that one strand of hot wire was enough to keep all the cows out, but really didn't deter the deer away from the areas that I wanted. Lately, the only thing I've been getting pictures of is a turkey that hangs out here every single day, and he's actually been roosting on the tractor. Look, I got the tiller on, and he's obviously been roosting right here because there's turkey poop on both sides of the tractor implement. But got out here the other day and got the plow on, busted up some of the real hard dirt, and got on the tiller and broke up those chunks into smaller pieces and spread our seed for the food plot. And I'm a little behind, you know, because here it is the end of September, but we were so dry in July and August that you really couldn't have done much. And if I would have spread the seeds, they may not have germinated real well anyways, because we weren't expecting any rain. But it always rains when we have the state fair in September. So I was able to get out here and make a small food plot. Broke the plow. You know, who knows, this plow could be 100 years old for all I know, but broke one of the arms on the 3-point attachment, and didn't know it was broke, and it kind of swung around and bent part of my little box that goes around the PTO on the tractor. It seems like something is constantly breaking, needing repair, needing fix, needing some kind of attention on the farm. And you know, it could be discouraging, but honestly, I love being out here messing around with these things. I got a list of projects I'd love to do that's a mile long that I'll never get completed, but I love doing this stuff, and raising these cows is so much fun. Been having a ton of fun being dad. Eloise, her baby birthday was this past weekend, 1 year old already, just kind of flew right by, so that's a little sad. She's starting to look like a toddler, but I'm having a ton of fun being dad right now, so farm chores can wait. But got the food plot. Looks like I got a few seeds that are starting to germinate. Maybe a couple of things right there. It's looking good. Planted turnips, radishes, a bit of mix of wheat and oats, so about an acre's worth maybe. But I've got my trail camera right here, and last night that cow was, 30, 40 yards straight up there, and it wasn't a Highland, that's for sure. It didn't have long hair. Now, I could be mistaken, and it might be one of the Hereford Highland crosses that I saw. But I think it was that bull. So, I'm gonna come up here and check and see what I got going on. I think this is gonna be a good food plot. Kind of got my stand up there. Got my corn feeder. Nothing's really come to it. I've actually only had one picture of a deer since June, and it was a doe. But last year was kind of like that too. I had no deer whatsoever, and then all of a sudden, about mid-October, had a 10-point buck, and he was coming real consistently every single day. And then we end up had quite a few pictures of deer as it progressed into the season. So, I'm not the world's greatest hunter, but it seems like they shift or something, where we won't see them all summer long, and then they start moving, and eventually activity picks up. Food plot's looking good. I don't see any cow poop. That was one of the kind of things I thought I'd come over here and check and see. But I'm sure if that bull is out here, he'll be with the rest of the cows, which they shouldn't be hard to find once we start shaking that feed bag. Looky what we have here. A brand new calf. So this appears to be Jasper's calf. Jasper was one of the Acre heifers that we got from Nebraska, and this will be her first calf. Good job, Mama. Good job. Well, this is exciting. I didn't come out here expecting to find a calf. Thought I was going to find a big Hereford bull, which I still have not seen, but welcome surprise. Good job, Jasper. I think it's a little bull calf. Surprise, surprise, bull calf strikes again. That's all we get around here, bull calves. The only heifers born are crosses. I would suspect that calf was born last night. It's already dry. I don't see anything afterbirth from Jasper there. No, I say he's mostly dry. I mean, his head, maybe she just licked him, but probably last night, but could have been more recent. Good job, Jasper. First calf for this cow. Good job, Jasper. Our first calf. There's some of the cows. Well, I never did find a Hereford bull that I think I have on camera. Some of the cows were way scattered out into different areas of the pasture. It was kind of weird. It actually took quite a long time to find them all. Gave my nieces and nephews there a ride for a little while, but the southern fence definitely has a broken wire where there's a significant portion of the fence where a cow could just walk straight through. So I'm wondering if it's a possibility that that bull may have come in and then gone back out. I don't know, but I'm gonna go buy some fence panels anyways, patch up some of those areas, and we'll check again this afternoon and see if that bull's in there. But I sure hope he didn't get in there and I'm just mistaken. Well, I just got back from Atwood's, that's our farm store, and picked up 30 16-foot long panels that are about, I don't know, I think these are probably about 4 foot tall or so. That fence back there is barbed wire fence, and I have gone back and patched it and re-stretched it multiple times. But I think I'm probably just gonna be better off to put these up against the T-posts and just wire them down and kind of have both, the barbed wire and this. Unfortunately, there is not an easy way to get this trailer to that fence that needs repairing. So I think I'm gonna have to take a few off at a time and drag them back there with the Ranger. When we went and checked that fence, there is definitely a big gap where a cow that wanted to get through could just go through that fence super easily. So I'm glad we went and looked, but still haven't seen that bull. Well, here's where my fence is down. I found a broken piece of barbed wire here, just about ran over with the Ranger, but you can see this fence is missing an entire strand for quite a little ways. And if a cow wanted to, it could just step through right here. That's a pretty big gap. So I'll, I don't know if I can stretch this far enough to tie it back, but I'm gonna put it back on one of these T-posts and then manage to get a few of these fence panels back here. Redneck ingenuity tends to involve a lot of baling wire and duct tape, and this time baling wire paid off because I just tied my panels to the hitch of the Ranger and drug it on back here where I needed to go. Made it just fine. Well, I don't think anybody's gonna accuse my fences of being real pretty. You know who has pretty fences? Horse people. Horse people got some pretty fences. Cow people have fences that are just kind of barely hanging in there, about 100 years old, patched with you know, all kinds of stuff, baling wire, barbed wire, hog panels, random T-posts, sometimes a tree is a fence post, who knows what. They're just trying to keep a cow in. Horse people got pretty fences. But hopefully this will keep the Herefords out and the Highlands in. In other news, took some of the calves off to get some of their vaccines done, some tattoos put in their ears. The little black bull that we are planning on keeping had a staph infection, so he got a bath of betadine, and it was kind of neat seeing how they treated him. He's doing really good now. But our 2 Hereford Highland crosses are up on our website right now. They are listed for sale, and once we get the registration paperwork back on a couple of other Acre bull calves, they'll be listed for sale too. But if this is your first time finding us, you can look us up on Facebook and Instagram by searching 100 Acrewood Highlands. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Cleaned out the earwax?
Yep. Yeah, so that it really stays that way. It's putting everything in. Do you have any finger handling? Yeah.
You'll be able to hear better.
Yeah. That's my favorite pastime. Is definitely just to get all the earwax out. It's kind of satisfying in a way.
Yes, it is.
You're okay, bud. Alright, so then I'll go. What about the... Here, come out.
Whose baby is this?
This is the black cows, mooses.
Mooses?
Yeah.
Aww. You kind of act like your mom in the shoot. Alright, so then we're gonna put it right there.
Okay.